Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome. I don't know if anyone would see this stream, but it's rather from myself to journal. So let me show you guys something, okay? So let me just let's get rid of this for now. Okay, so you can see that this is the dealing range, right? Obviously. So obviously this is the swing low to swing high. So if I'm just gonna mark this swing low to swing high, you guys can see that this is premium. This is discount, and this is premium, right? So obviously I would expect to see some sort of change of character maybe during discount, right? Anyways, that's not really my point right now. But anyways, as you guys can see, we have an order block in this area because this is the real fair value gap, but we have this huge order block here. We have this one which is used before. Again, if you don't know what an order block is, it's basically this candle because this one's low was taken out by this one, and therefore we have a fair value gap here as well. We see this tap, and you see this change in state of delivery right after. But let me tell you guys what you should be doing instead, okay? Let me show you guys something. So over here, right? So you don't know where price is going to go towards, right? So you can see that there's an order block here. Obviously, we will see some sort of, because we're in discount as well, right? There's a high probability we will see a reaction off of this. So you can see that this only 18, I made this far, just took me a year, I'm a talented bro, what the frick was that? Oh wait, I have my someone subscribed. That's crazy. Thanks a lot, man. So you guys can see that this whole thing is an order block, okay? Because the reason why is because this is the candle that took out this one's low, even though the fair value gap is over here, right? Therefore, this whole area becomes a point of interest, right? Now, what do we see here? Okay, I'm gonna zoom into 15 minutes. So you can see that this right here, right? See over here that we are basically we have this order block, right? We didn't really hold that one, but the thing is, okay, right after this order block, like all this liquidity was taken. Was it? Yeah, we didn't really take that, but right after that, you guys can see, right? We have this change in state of delivery. Now, change in state of delivery, if you guys don't know, it's basically this. You see this candle right here, middle one? So this is again, shout out to Jade Cap for the this guidance, right? So pretty much you guys can see this second candle pretty much took out the high of the both of these candles to the left and the right of it, right? So once we take out this high and we go past this level again, this is a change in state of delivery. Okay, it doesn't need to be like the wick itself. It could just be the candle body itself. You see how like price goes a little higher, creates a fair value gap, and taps back and then goes higher. So you don't really need all this extra confirmation as long as you have this confirmation with two candles, one candle higher between two candles that are lower than that. Once you see this confirmation, you entry off probably this fair value gap. Okay, so in my case, where did I entry off of? I don't know where entry off of, entried off of, but as you guys can see, this order block right here. If I put my stops here, right? If I target, let's say, okay, in this dealing range, as you can see, I have target 0.5, right? If you play this out, you can see price just goes and hits. Okay, the next thing that I want you guys to be attentive of is the 0.5. So this is the swing low to swing high, right? That's the current dealing range. So once you see this, right? If you see 0.5 used as a support level, right? If you see 0.5 used as a support level, chances are it might hold. Okay, there's a high probability that might hold if it's holding it as a support level. For instance, you guys can see that there is an order block in this area. Okay, this whole area becomes an order block because this is the candle that truly took out this one stop, right? So this whole area becomes an order block. So again, I'm not waiting for just to take it off the first market structure shift I see here, because price could quite literally dump on my head even after market structure shift, right? So again, keep in mind, there's a market structure shift here, right? If you think about it, there's a market structure shift right here, but we have an inducement round, right? So instead of doing this, what if instead of doing this, okay, you see right here, right? We have this huge candle, which is basically in the middle of two candles which are lower than that, right? If this fair value gap right here that was made, right? What's up, Sigma? What's good, Lemon? So if this candle, if fair value gap right here holds, right? If we drop here, okay, we dropped in here. If this order block, if this fair value gap and all order block area holds, because this candle, right? This candle is lower. This candle is lower than this one and this one. Okay, so pretty much we have this fair value gap and the whole order block combination over here. So if I see this and if I see the rejection in price, and if I also put my stops here, and if I long it towards the number one, because it's using this, it's clearly using 0.5 as a support level. How's the guy between? Pretty good, man. I mean, I've been having like bad days as well, but it's okay, you know. So if I go all the way to one, instead of this wick, I'm going to TP before where there's candles. Okay, so this is where the candle ends, right? The candle body ends right here. Okay, so pretty much now if I play price forward, It just impulses. The reason for this is because I see many confluences, right? Instead of catching like how do I explain this? Instead of catching like a reversal at a significant key area, right? Even if you see this 1 minute market structure shift, you're probably going to get ran down, right? See this smart money trap. So even after identifying inducement, right, you have no idea if it's really going to do this or not. The way you're going to confirm this is if you see a change in state of delivery. You see like over here, right? If you see this, right, let's say over here, right, you see this candle is in the middle of two candles that are lower than that. So if I see a change in state of delivery, in other words, if I see this candle being ran through above, right, that means it's most likely going to hold up, which is basically the continuation, which means price is supporting my bias, right? So that's when I want to take a trade. This is something that I like learned pretty recently, right? And it's been working out so well for me. So basically, that's what I want you guys to know. Because here's the thing, right? If you're catching the move, like the thing is like if you're trying to catch like let's say in this area, if you're trying to catch like the reversal, let's say you see this order block, right? This order block. Of course, it meets the criteria, right? So you see this fair value gap, you see this low of this candle taken out by this specific candle. Of course, it's a good order block, right? But does it, even with this market structure shift, does it hold? No, it doesn't. Why? Because it's a smart money trap. Smart money trap right here, right? Smart money trap right here. So instead of this, right? If I see, you see over here, right? You could, if you want to be extra safe, you can even use this change in state of delivery. Now, once you see this change in state of delivery, if you use a pullback entry from here, you're pretty much good to go. But you don't want to wait until all up here, right? You can wait until one of these form. This candle, okay, this middle candle is basically in the middle. It basically took out the high of both of these other two candles, right? This one took out the high, as you guys can see. So therefore, right, if you bypass through this level, and if you see this fair value gap, and it taps back and rejects price just like this, as you can see, we have the manipulation just like this. Boom, price goes and hits whatever the drawn liquidity is. Again, you don't want to go all the way to 1, and this is 0 for reference. This is the swing low and this is the swing high. You want a TP at 0.5 just to be safe. Okay, you can put your stop loss right below this, because this one, this candle took out the low of this candle right here. Therefore, this is a good level. Entry here, put your TP right here. Off that trade itself, you can make money, right? See, like over here, if I show you guys this trade itself, you can make money. Because the thing is, once you enter premium, right? Once you enter premium, you have no idea what price is gonna do. Because God knows if this would have just dumped after this loss in displacement, right? Which it didn't, right? Which it didn't, but still, it could have done that, right? So you don't want to catch this change of character, because God knows if there's going to be another round of inducement. If this is this really the market structure shift? No, it might not be. It could be just a round of inducement, and then it takes you out and goes, right? So the real way you want to catch these moves is after you see the change in state of delivery. Again, how do you see this? You see this candle, which is a high, higher than the high, and then lower than the high. Again, this candle takes out both of these highs. And once you see a displacement through that candle, if you see a displacement through that candle, not just a wick, right? Not just a wick, a body through that candle, boom, you pretty much have your bias, right? You pretty much have your bias, okay? So if you see that bias, boom, you can take it, okay? It's as simple as that. So if you guys can see over here, right? We have these two candles, right? These two candles, okay? Again, these two candles, no, this one didn't take up, this one's high. Okay, therefore this is invalid, okay? So again, just make sure you use one of the candles that have a lot of displacement, okay? So it doesn't necessarily need to be like even the body. I mean, even the wick, you can use the body as well. That's the change in state of delivery. However, I would recommend using this one, right? Again, one more thing, if one of these fair value gaps hold, right? Once it change, like has this confirmation pullback and then confirmation of the fact that we're rejecting price, then yes, high likelihood of really going towards 1, because that means it's basically holding 0.5. You see 0.5 is used as a support level, see right there. So if I hold it not to the wick, but rather to the body, the top of the body, you're pretty much good to go. 4.1, okay, almost 4.2. So now we see this drop in price, but this could just be a small little pullback. So how do we verify that? You see this is a good order block, right? Good order block, because this one took out the highs of both of these candles, right? But then if we pull back, right? If we pull back, watch. Okay, we see this, see? We get ran through, right? We get ran through. The thing is, you see over here, right? This candle, right? This candle took out both of these as highs, right? So therefore, if this crosses this line, or even the change in state of delivery, is a pre-sign that we're going to go that way. So do we see that? Do we see that? No, we don't, right? We don't see that. So now what are we looking at? We're looking at the same thing the opposite way, okay? This candle took out this one and this one's low, right? Therefore, I would expect this whole area, because this one is a real order block, to be an area that I would consider as a potential reversal, right? Because this candle itself is not really a valid order block because this one took out this one's low. Okay, this one, however, is. So therefore, this whole area from here, because this is the fair value gap, from here to here becomes a point of interest. Okay, so now if we pull back, okay, so now this is holding, right? This is holding. However, I wouldn't really take this trade because, again, this is the protected low. Why? This is the protected low because this one took out this one and this one's low, right? So either way, right? Now, with that being said, right? So because we know we have a change in state of delivery, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark out the swing low to swing high. So you see the 0.5 seems to be holding bullish, right? So if 0.5 is holding in the bigger picture, then I can take it towards, I can take a good 1 to 5. That's my maximum risk to reward. 1, 2, 5. Again, this is a bit of a risky trade, but it's okay. Let's see how this plays out. There's a depth in displacement, so you want to consider time and price too. So let's see how this plays out. Price seems to be supporting our bias. Let's see. Did we run through? Yeah, we did. See? So the thing is, now it's using this as a support level, right? This level has been established as a support level because we see this change in state of delivery, right? Again, little things like this, guys. This is actually a really cool strategy if you think about it, because once you see this change in state of delivery, right? You see this high, this low, and this high, right? This is basically the high of both of these candles. Once you see this change in state of delivery, boom, you just impulse, right? You just impulse. Even though it consolidated for a while, it's okay, right? If you want to think about it, right? If you want to think about it, this is not really how to explain this. You see this level right here? This level was protected. Why? Because this, even though this candle took out this one's low, right? This is the spot where the fair value gap is. So therefore, this area is a level of interest. Here to here. Okay. Then you want to go and full TP, just like that. Okay. I hope you guys got something out of this video. If I extend my limits to even 1, where's 1? So 1 is up here. Where is it? 1 is up here. So let's see how this plays out. See, 1 to 11. So let's see, 11.7 almost. Let's see how this plays out. And let's see. Let's keep holding. Because we gotta take out the highs. You see a bit of a change in state of delivery. It's okay. Again, this is just more of like a gamble trade. I'm just doing this for fun. Okay, see, took out the high. Okay, so again, we won't be holding such ridiculous amounts, right? We would just get out at any of these swing levels. Maximum 1 to 5 RR. Okay. Again, guys, make sure you stick to continuation moves. Okay, don't trade a reversal. Okay, this is something that I'm telling you guys out of experience. Okay. Do not trade a reversal, okay, or a PDRA in other words. Plus, okay, this includes 1 minute market structure shift and even SMTs, okay? Because until you have a change in state of delivery and you have a validation that we're really holding this level, we have no idea if this is going to flip on our heads, right? Especially at PDRAs where we usually see a 1 minute market structure shift and an impulse. Okay, usually if you would see something like like this is like a 1 minute market PDRA. Let's say, okay, over here I'll use like, let's say I'll use this as like an example. So you see this 1 minute this PDRA, right? 15-minute PDRA, let's assume. You see this 1 minute market structure shift and you think price is going to go. What does price do? Take you out and then go, right? Even if you see like a 15-minute change of character. The thing is, you don't know if this first 15-minute change of character is really going to hold, right? What's going to happen is you're going to get taken out and then it's going to really go. The reason for that is because you need to see a change of character really being situated, because once this pullback happens, usually to a fair value gap, then price will impulse. Now, the way you're going to TP is basically, like I said, 0.5 of this fib zone. Which dealing range are we dealing with? What's the swing high to swing low? Okay, 0.5 of that range. Okay, 0.5 of that range. TP there, get out. Okay, because then if you see if you TP somewhere like within these ranges, you're pretty much gonna you might get liquidated, right? In other words, market might go here and then flip on your head. Okay. So what you want to do here is not do that. You want to escape that. But if you see this level holding properly, if this is a support level, as I showed you guys earlier, you can take it to 1. Because now we've turned this 0.5 into a support level. It's confident, right? So if we see some sort of fair value gap, again, similar story as here. If you see something like this happening here, then take it to 1. Simple as that, guys. I hope you guys got some value out of this. I just want to make this real quick. It's like 5 in the morning where I live. I haven't slept yet. Again, keep this in mind whenever you trade, okay? Make sure you always stick to this rule. Do not trade a reversal. In other words, a PDRA. 1 minute market structure. This includes 1 minute market structure shift and an SMT, okay? Trade a continuation. Trade a continuation pullback. Again, I'll go through more examples tomorrow, but as of right now, I'm super tired and